Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for another Married to Medicine LA review, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So Dr. Kendra and Dr. Britton meet up to talk about how she don't know nothing about taking care of no babies. She may know something about birthing some babies, but she don't know nothing about how to take care of them once they're into the world. Okay, she is not getting a lot of sleep. You know, it's a lot. Now she has started going back to work. They have this new house and she wants to have a party, because y'all know her and Hobart, okay, what's his name, Hobart, her and her husband Hobart love them a good party, especially since they've been on parent duty for the past few months. Child, they acted a fool at Britton's birthday party. They enjoyed themselves, okay, and so they're trying to keep that same energy going. So Britton and Kendra go shopping for her house, you know, get some new little cute decorative things for when everybody comes over for this little party. Y'all, she spent $591 on a fake orchid. I said, bitch, real orchids don't cost that much. Why would you spend $591 on a fake plant? Bitch, you better go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or somewhere where them fake flowers ain't about to cost you no $591. They upcharge out the ass in those expensive furniture and decor stores, because it don't even make sense. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Pier 1 used to be the shit when I was growing up, and I feel like Pier 1 has slowly but surely been pushed out of the way, just like Victoria's Secret, by the Fenties of the world. Home Goods, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx then took all of the business from places like Pier 1, because it's just too damn expensive. $50 fucking for a pillow. You got me messed up. Then we see Dr. Kendra and her mom, okay? So Dr. Kendra's mom is Vietnamese. Her dad is black. They met when he was, you know, in Vietnam during the war. He brought her back, and you know, they are still together. Her parents are still together. They look so young. Her daddy looks so young. I was like, girl, your pa look your age. Like, goddamn, okay? But either way, her mom was talking to her about breastfeeding and how she wants her to stop breastfeeding so that she can actually get back to work and do things. Because I guess in the culture for her mom, when they were coming up, you know, if you can do something better, then you should do something better. It's like, it does not matter how many studies show that breast milk is better for children than Similac or any of that other stuff that they make. But her mom keeps telling her, no, you need to stop breastfeeding, and you know, all them other kids made it off Similac. Steve Jobs made it off Similac. Your baby will make it off Similac. I was just like, please stop. Please stop having this conversation with Kendra's mama, because I was just like, oh Lord, old people be so ignorant and they don't care. Like, I get so tired of old people being ignorant and not caring. Like, I'm too old for my brain to process that I'm wrong as hell right now. Child, I cannot. But Kendra's baby is the cutest little thing. I mean, just as cute and smiley, head full of hair, cheeks and everything. Cutest little baby. And y'all, then we see Shanique talking to, as Roxanne calls him, Teeny Tiny Robert, okay? And I wasn't gonna call that man Teeny Tiny Robert until this episode. And now from now on, I am taking that from my friend Roxanne. If y'all don't follow her on YouTube, y'all should. Her name is For It's Rocks, okay? And she reviews some of the same shows that I review. Different perspective, but you know, I mean, a lot of times we feeling the same way about something. But child, when I tell you Teeny Tiny Robert worked on my nerves this episode, Shanique is overwhelmed, okay? She works, she takes care of the household, you know, she take care of Teeny Tiny Robert all the time. Like, she is wore out, and she wants to quit the job she's working now so she can do more luxury real estate. That's what she wants to get into. And she's scared to tell Robert about it because he's not that supportive. Even though she worked to put him through school, when she's ready to do something, she has to basically put together a damn PowerPoint in order for him to, you know, take her seriously about changing her occupation. She didn't talk to her kids, y'all. When she said, I talked to my kids, but I haven't talked to Robert yet, I was just like, God damn. Okay, that's a shame. When you can talk to your 7-year-old son about your life decisions before you can talk to your husband about it. And y'all, Leah is Amani's friend. I didn't realize they added her to the cast. But Leah and Amani go to lunch and they discuss Britton's birthday party and how everybody is all in Amani's business about her husband. I can't wait to get into it. We're gonna get into it because I don't want to, you know, rush. I think I'm gonna like Leah because Leah is just over it. Leah is seeing the bullshit, calling it out, and don't care. And I think I'm gonna like her. I was just like, oh, all right, I like her. And then Kendra has her party. And at first she was trying to get her mom to cook authentic Vietnamese cuisine. Okay, but mama was like, no, Kendra, I'm not cooking all of that food. So she gets a cook, okay? A white guy comes in to cook Vietnamese food, which is fine, okay? It probably was good. It looked good. But the mama kept trying to tell him how to cook the whole time. I'd have been like, Kendra, let me tell you something, baby. If you ever gonna hire me again, don't have your mama here while I'm cooking, okay? Have her come when I'm done. Don't have her here while I'm cooking. You ain't about to stress me the hell out about the damn texture of the noodles, lady. I'm not done cooking. Go sit down somewhere. Worked on that damn man nerves. Okay, that mama. Brittany and her husband go over to Amani so they can pregame before they get to the party. And they discuss how they went to Cancun recently without Phil. So when Brittany and her husband talk, it seems as if there is something amiss in Amani's relationship. It's not just about money. It's not just about the weed business and the dispensary or whatever Phil got going on in his business. It's about y'all relationship. Are y'all together, Imani? It's the question, because it seemed like y'all might not be together. That's what it looked like. That's what Brittany is giving me. I don't want to say nothing about it. Y'all probably not together. It's a topic of conversation, okay? And they're basically discussing how Amani is going to have to address it because everybody's already talking about it, i.e. Shanique and Jasmine somewhere running it about how they so worried about where Phil is and what's going on with Phil. And I'm like, Jasmine, we have not even met your husband yet. Can we see his face before you decide to, you know, just dig your teeth and claws into Phil? We've met Phil. We know who Phil is. We know Phil history. We can look up a song that Phil wrote. We don't even know your nigga name, okay? So it's just really obnoxious for Jasmine to keep digging at this and keep digging at this. It just shows that you just like to play the victim and you want to constantly be the person that's been wronged, and don't nobody care that much, okay? You live in a drug dealer's house, so really your family went through so much pain because of that, bitch? Really? Grow up, okay? Because essentially, okay, the pharmacists and the pharmaceutical companies, everybody's a drug dealer, bitch. If you selling Tylenol, you's a drug dealer, okay? Just work on my nerves. So everybody gets to Kendra's house, okay? How lovely her home is. And Hobart is walking around in a mask because he's gotten sick. I'm like, child, a sign of the times. It was obviously before the pandemic, but some people be, you know, some people be up here with it. They be knowing, let me put on my mask. So then we see Kendra's parents give a speech. You know, her daddy was like, you know, I must have did good with my daughter because she has a lot of successful, beautiful associates in this room. I said associates because y'all ain't my friends. Brittany gives Kendra a gift, a housewarming gift, and it's a frame with her picture in it. Apparently, whenever somebody gives Brittany their phone to take a picture, she's taking selfies of herself. So I guess that's what she must have put in the frame. Then we see Kendra, Brittany, and Amani talk about being working doctors and mothers, and you know, just how stressful it can be to find yourself after all of that. And I'm like, it's not even just being a doctor. A woman, period, as we go through life, are going through all of these changes. You have a baby, you get 30, you hit 40, like your age and the things you physically go through as a woman affect your outlook on life. And Kendra is going through something similar right now, and Amani and Brittany have already been through it. So they're there talking to her about how you just got to keep pushing, girl. You're going to be a doctor, you're going to be a mother, and you're going to juggle it all. Even though it's hard, you're going to do it. Shanique and Jasmine, okay, while they're outside having, you know, this conversation about being women and all of this, Shanique and Jasmine are inside talking about the tension and the fakeness with Amani. I said, Jasmine, if anybody is fake, it's you. When Amani saw you, she hugged you, she spoke to you. What the fuck else do you want? And Shanique, you're always gassing the issue. And I feel like that's because you don't want to focus on how unhappy you are in your life. You another misery loves company person. You're unhappy because you're not doing what you want to do in your life. You're tired because you feel like you're doing everything while your little teeny tiny husband Robert just walks around. Let me help you, but not really helping, okay? So I feel like she is going through a lot. And Jasmine, you keep trying to throw the attention off the fact that we still don't know your husband after, you know, second season and started, and we still don't know this nigga. But all we know is he's not a drug dealer. Like, girl, okay? Like, just working on my damn nerves. So all the women come inside, okay? and we're having a discussion. Jasmine says Amani's apology wasn't sincere, okay? And then that translates into, we were talking about your husband and you weren't really giving up enough information. And I'm like, so her apology wasn't sincere and she's not telling you enough information about her own life. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Those two things have absolutely nothing to do with one another. It's none of your business. Like, oh my God. I cannot. It's none of your business what this woman's husband is. Like, even Amani's comment about, oh, this looks like a drug dealer house. It's not the same thing as, where is your husband? Is your husband a drug dealer? Like, why haven't we seen your husband? Like, Amani wants to know, why do y'all care about what's going on with my husband? Like, why do you even have all of this concern? And that's when she just admits that her husband has a dispensary and that she and him were, in essence, you know, because of his weed business and because of her business and mental health. Then she says that I wouldn't apologize to you if I didn't mean it. Jasmine gets up and walks away, okay? You know, she's so upset, so she gets up and walks away. You done started all this shit, and now you're gonna get up and walk away because Britton, Leah, and Amani were all like, girl, like, it seemed like no matter what she say, you're not gonna be happy. And that's the truth of the matter. It doesn't matter how Amani apologizes. Jasmine is still going to find a way to have a problem. So at this point, we just not gonna be cool. I'm not about to keep apologizing to you about a flippant joke that I made, okay? This house is like a drug dealer house. Bitch, so what? It looked like Nino Brown lived here. Now what? It's ruined your life? Maybe you shouldn't have got on a reality show if a joke or a flippant comment can ruin your fucking life, Jasmine, okay? Yet here you are back for the second season. You should have bowed out like all the rest of the girls did who wasn't really about this reality, you know, TV show life, okay? You want to be about it? Stop playing victim every 5 minutes about some shit that happened a year ago. So Kendra has Hobart come in to, you know, get on a microphone and do something weird and funny to distract, you know, everybody so she can go and try to talk to Jasmine. Child, I'm over Jasmine. When Jasmine comes back in and sits down, Leah is like, this whole situation is just exhausting. How many times are we going to talk about this? Because we've been talking about this every time we meet up. Shanique says that, oh my God, you shouldn't be interjecting. And Leah was like, you mean to tell me the person that's always interjecting is telling me not to interject? Then Shanique blurts out that Leah said something about an outfit that Kendra was wearing. And she's like, she's in your house and she's going to talk about your outfit and how you look like an Air Force One pilot. I'm like, that's not even a bad read. Like, you look like an Air Force One pilot. Bitch, was that the goal? Because it seemed like that might have been the goal. I feel like either way, Kendra, you can't dress. Like, Kendra, I think that outfit you wore when we first saw you let us know that you don't have the best fashion sense, or you don't necessarily know what looks good on your body, especially on camera, okay? Because what looks good on your body in person, it doesn't translate the same on camera all the time, okay? That's okay. This is just Kendra's first season. She'll figure it out. Either way, why is that a big deal? And Kendra, you look like you was actually in your feelings about it. You need to get tougher skin if somebody's saying your outfit made you look like an Air Force One pilot is about to get you in your feelings. Like, you need to get tougher skin, okay? Like, so what? You know, some people who have the best fashion sense, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. Okay, like, that's really all it is to it. You don't need to take the shit personally. And Shanique, that was very messy of you. It was so messy. It was so out of pocket, and it was a way so that they can throw some shade on Leah and you know, everybody not paying attention to how obsessed, annoying, and insecure Shanique and Jasmine must be, because the only thing they got going on is how unhappy Shanique is in her life and how Jasmine don't have no storyline, so all she gonna talk about is whatever Amani got going on for the whole season. Where is your husband, bitch? How about you tell us that? We know where Phil is, okay? We know where he at. Where's your husband? So Shanique kind of flips out, you know, and has this moment. And then she goes to little teeny tiny Robert to tell him how, you know, those bitches were tripping. And he's like, you need to be closer to God. And I'm like, she do not have God on her mind right now. And like my girl Crystal said, she did not have the Lord on the main line. Okay? She did not have him on the main line. Later on, they're at home. She tells him she's unhappy and she wants to start selling luxury real estate. He asks, how will that affect our lives? In every facet, okay, when it comes to the kids, you know, because basically her working more and trying to build up her business is going to take her away from the kids, and he's not going to step up in her place. So what's she gonna do? When he said that, that is when I got entirely pissed off. What the fuck do you mean you not gonna step in and pick up for these children where I'm lacking the way I have done for you our entire relationship. Because you can tell that she's been the one that, you know, you can just tell. She already told y'all that she worked to put him through school. You can just about guess that while you were studying and doing whatever you were doing, your wife was working and taking care of y'all fucking kids so you can study and all of that. So I'm trying to understand how Teeny Tiny Robert thinks he has the right to tell his wife that she can't do what she wants to do with her career until she can write up a plan and present it to him so he can feel comfortable, because he is not going to step up with the children the way she might need him to so she can do her dreams. I thought that was what marriage was about. Okay, I step up for you. When you get where you need to be, you step up for me. I thought that's the way marriage worked. I mean, it has ups and downs. So in essence, that's what marriage is. Okay, I'm having a hard time, you catch my 6. You having a hard time, I catch your 6. That's what this is supposed to be about. That's why 2 is better than 1. Because, you know what I'm saying, one somebody down, the other person be up, and vice versa. That's why this is all worth it. So explain to me, Teeny Tiny Robert, besides whatever little opinion you giving out, what is your wife getting out of the deal? Because she looked more tired with you than she would be without you, I bet. Like, he pissed me off. He made me so mad. Like, she got to do all of this to prove to you that she can handle it. Like, really? She got to come up with a business plan for him. I said, child. That's why she feel the need to do all of the mess that she does with the women. Because she feel like she don't have no power in her relationship. Okay? Which is crazy. The person that cooks all the food doesn't have any power. I can kill you. I don't have no power. Oh, okay. Child, look. Married to Medicine LA. It was entertaining. It's picking up. This episode was better than last. So, you know, we here. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.